Yo, Diddy, what's up, bro? Good, man. Happy Wednesday to you, bro. Thank you, man.
Is Diddy gonna go to jail? What do you think?
I think he's in trouble.
Thank you.
So, Sean Diddy Combs, the hip-hop mogul, the rapper, the cultural icon, is facing a mountain of lawsuits, accusations of sex trafficking, violence, drugs, and more. Rumors are swirling that things just got a whole lot worse for Diddy. But the craziest part? There's talk that someone close to him might be cooperating with the authorities. Buckle up, because we're about to dissect the Diddy downfall. All right, let's break this down. Reports are flying that Diddy's situation has taken a dramatic turn. But what exactly does that mean? And who could be cooperating with the feds? We'll be uncovering the truth behind the rumors, the lawsuits that could shatter an empire, and the potential impact on the entire hip-hop industry. So this is one scandal you don't want to miss. Stay tuned. The plot thickens in the ongoing legal saga surrounding Sean Diddy Combs. The music mogul, once revered for his influence and business savvy, now finds himself entangled in a web of serious accusations. Multiple lawsuits paint a disturbing picture, alleging sex trafficking, rape, violence, possession of illegal weapons, and narcotics. The situation escalated dramatically several months ago when Homeland Security conducted raids on Combs' properties in both Los Angeles and Miami.
Behind me, that is the entrance to Star Island. You can see the Miami Beach police car there at the entrance. If you look to your right, you can see this is where the Homeland Security investigations are set up with their command post. We've seen not only HSI police, we've also seen an FBI agent and numerous other officers going in and out of the house that is behind it. You can see the beige complex there. That home, we understand, according to property records, owned by Sean Combs, or Diddy as he is known. That property, again, being searched at this hour. We also know, obviously, Sean Diddy Combs has properties in Los Angeles and New York. We understand from our colleagues in Los Angeles that earlier today, a helicopter hovered above one of Diddy's homes there, that a similar law enforcement they showed up there as well to search the property. It's not clear exactly what they're searching for or the details of the investigation. We've asked Homeland Security about that. They're only saying that this is part of an ongoing investigation led by New York, but obviously the properties in Los Angeles and the property here in Miami being searched as we speak. We're going to stay on top of this story and bring you more details as we get it. But back here live, you're looking at, again, HSI police setting up their investigation at this house. You can look and see in the driveway, the gate, it looks like that gate has been disabled because it's sort of just leaning up against the pillar on the side as they're backing a van up into the property. Again, we're going to try to get as much information as we can. We've talked to neighbors. They told us that these police officers showed up about 2 or 3 hours ago. So again, we'll dig for information and have more for you as it comes out. For now, we're live on Star Island. Larry Seward, CBS News, Miami.
These raids, reportedly connected to a human trafficking investigation, sent shockwaves through the industry and ignited a media firestorm. With each new development, the question looms large. Will Diddy's empire crumble under the pressure of these mounting legal challenges? There are several new developments that warrant attention and careful analysis. Firstly, reports have surfaced indicating that witnesses may soon be summoned to testify before a federal grand jury convened in New York. This development could be a strategic move aimed at either securing an indictment against Combs or issuing subpoenas for documents and testimony related to the case. The presence of witnesses before the grand jury suggests that investigators are intensifying their efforts to gather more comprehensive evidence. It is also essential to emphasize that grand jury proceedings are shrouded in secrecy. This confidentiality is a fundamental aspect of the process, designed to protect the integrity of the investigation and the privacy of those involved. Consequently, there is no definitive way to ascertain whether these proceedings are currently underway or to predict their timing. This lack of transparency can make it challenging to follow the progression of the case in real time, leaving room for speculation and uncertainty. Despite the secrecy, the potential summoning of witnesses to a grand jury indicates a significant step in the legal process, signaling that the authorities are possibly moving closer to making formal legal decisions. The outcome of such proceedings, whether it leads to an indictment, further subpoenas, or other legal actions, remains to be seen. As developments continue to unfold, they will undoubtedly attract considerable public and media interest, given the high-profile nature of the individuals involved and the potential legal implications. Interestingly, if the reports about the grand jury proceedings are true, it could explain why there were no arrests made on the day of the raids. The authorities might be strategically waiting to gather more evidence and secure indictments before taking such actions. This approach would ensure that any legal moves are well supported by solid evidence, thereby strengthening the case. Given this background, let's discuss another update concerning Kim Porter, the late ex-girlfriend of Sean Combs. Kim and Combs had an on-again, off-again relationship that began in the 90s and rekindled in the early 2000s. Tragically, Porter passed away in 2018 from lobar pneumonia.
Her model and longtime girlfriend of entertainer Sean Diddy Combs, Kim Porter, was laid to rest yesterday in her hometown of Columbus, Georgia. Funeral taking place at Cascade Hills Church. Porter leaves behind 3 children with Combs and an older son by singer Al B. Shore. Celebrity pastor T.D. Jakes did the eulogy for the funeral. Porter was found dead in her Los Angeles home last Thursday. Authorities say she went into cardiac arrest while fighting flu-like symptoms. She was 47 years old.
Diddy and Kim have 3 biological children together, and Combs has also raised one of Porter's children from another relationship. One of their biological children, Christian Combs, has been named in a lawsuit alleging sexual assault by a former steward on a yacht chartered by Sean Combs.
Diddy.
Kim's name resurfaced recently in a lawsuit filed by another accuser, April Lampros, who alleges that Combs forced her and Porter to take drugs and engage in sexual activities with each other in front of him.
This afternoon, another woman has come forward accusing hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs of sexual assault. This comes after video footage was released showing Diddy physically assaulting his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura. Now, April Lampros says Diddy sexually assaulted her from the mid-90s to the early 2000s. Lampros says she met Diddy in 1994 when she was attending New York's Fashion Institute of Technology. This is the 8th lawsuit against Combs since November and the 7th directly accusing him of sexual assault.
While that case progresses through the courts, there's another significant update concerning Porter's father, 78-year-old Jake Porter. Jake Porter recently broke his silence and spoke to Rolling Stone about Combs. He specifically addressed the disturbing video published by CNN, reportedly from 2016, which allegedly shows Combs, clad only in a towel, savagely beating and dragging his ex-girlfriend Cassandra Ventura in an elevator bank at the Intercontinental Hotel in LA. The surveillance footage is extremely distressing. Jake Porter told Rolling Stone, "You can say I was disgusted with the video, and I wouldn't treat my enemy like that," adding, "It was despicable. I couldn't believe it. I was in Vietnam, and I wouldn't do that to my enemy." This horrible video has given him a different outlook on his daughter's former partner. "I didn't know he could stoop that low," Jake said. "I imagine it surprised a lot of people. I wouldn't even do a dog like that. My heart goes out to Cassie." Jake also mentioned that while Kim loved Combs, she just couldn't live with him. "I think he was a very jealous person," Jake said. "They both loved each other. Kim's love was legitimate. Puffy's love, I don't know what he calls love, you know what I mean? I really don't think he has any idea what love is." For Jake, his primary concern now is the children. Jake Porter's remarks resonate with many who viewed the video and were appalled by its content. The public reaction was intense, and it brings to mind the response from Cassandra Ventura following the video's release. Ventura stated, "This is what it takes for people to believe what I was saying," highlighting the gravity of the situation and the struggle she faced in having her story acknowledged. Equally startling, as the video itself was Sean Combs' response, which came just 2 days later. He took to Instagram to issue an apology, a move that sparked widespread conversation and scrutiny.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
The apology, given the context and severity of the footage, left many viewers in disbelief and prompted further discussions about accountability and the public's response to such allegations. This sequence of events, from the harrowing video to the public apology, has only intensified the scrutiny surrounding Combs and his actions. The combination of Jake Porter's candid comments, Ventura's powerful statement, and Combs' subsequent apology paints a troubling picture that has deeply affected public perception and highlighted ongoing issues within these high-profile relationships. Diddy's apparent admission of being the person seen in the troubling video could pose significant problems for him. Although it seems unlikely, he will face state charges for the assault due to the statute of limitations expiring in LA. There's an ongoing federal investigation that could be more concerning. This video might be used as evidence in a broader sex trafficking case, especially if it supports allegations of violence or threats used to coerce individuals into commercial sex acts, a claim Cassandra Ventura made in her previous lawsuit against Combs.
A lawsuit filed against Sean Diddy Combs accuses the music performer and executive of physical abuse and sex trafficking. The singer Cassie says the incidents occurred throughout her 10-year relationship with Combs. Her suit was filed under a law that allows alleged sexual offense victims to file past the statute of limitations. Cassie says she wanted to speak out before that law expires next week. Mr. Combs has denied all the allegations.
Beyond the potential legal ramifications, the fallout for Combs has been severe. America's Best Eyeglasses has unexpectedly decided to stop carrying the Sean John brand without providing a specific reason. All Sean John frames have been removed from their retail locations and online store. This move reflects how public perception can impact business partnerships, raising questions about the future direction of the Sean John brand and its relationships with major retailers.
Howard University has rescinded the honorary degree it awarded Sean Diddy Combs and cut financial ties with the hip-hop mogul. It follows the recent release of a 2016 video that appeared to show him attacking his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. The university said his behavior in that video is, quote, fundamentally incompatible with the school's core values and beliefs.
Hulu had been in the process of developing a reality show centered around Combs and his 7 children. However, this project was scrapped in December. Additionally, Combs purportedly resigned from his position as chairman and divested shares of Revolt TV. Meanwhile, CNN revealed that fitness giant Peloton has removed Combs' music from its platform. Moreover, in April, Billboard reported that airplay of Combs' songs was down significantly overall. Furthermore, there are reports suggesting that the city of New York is considering rescinding the key to the city awarded to Sean Combs in September of last year. So, clearly, this represents a significant fall from grace for Sean Diddy Combs. As the repercussions of recent events reverberate across various aspects of his career and public image, the future remains uncertain for one of the entertainment industry's most prominent figures. Only time will tell how Combs navigates this challenging period and whether he can reclaim his former stature in the eyes of both his fans and the broader public. Amidst swirling allegations and increasing scrutiny, speculation is mounting about the potential involvement of Jay-Z in the unfolding situation. Do you think he could be the one cooperating with the authorities against Diddy? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. For more updates, hit the bell icon.